Yeah. I'm glad that you're here. This is for Tatiana. She's like a guardian angel to all of us. I hear that you, helped my sister out a lot yesterday. You have my thanks. If there is any way I can make it up to you, just let me know.
Since you're offering, I need your help. I need to update my documents.
All right, then.
It's a good thing we hired Alexei before all this. He'll be a great help.
Alexei, good morning.
Hello.
Those look very beautiful. Are they for me?
Julia's brother dropped them off. He wanted to say thanks.
Oh.
What's going on?
It's my dad! I'm begging you, please help us! He was repairing the grass cutter and there's so much blood,
Tatiana, call for an ambulance. Let them do their
We should
job.
go ourselves.
I said call the ambulance. Go on.
Let me go with him. I'm begging you, please help us!
Go get my bag, quickly.
I'm back. They're here. Hold on, they're here to help.
Right. Let's get this thing off him.
Wait, let's think about this. We should look at the wound first.
We have to move him now or we'll lose any time he has left.
Hold on a moment. Just hear me out. Looks like the blade pierced the ulnar artery and is currently stopping him from bleeding out. We risk his life if we pull it out.
All right then. Give me some room, please. So, we have to apply a tourniquet. That should buy us enough time for an ambulance.
We still don't have an ETA though.
What if we close the artery on both sides?
Close off the artery. No way.
If we don't do it, he'll end up losing his arm instead.
Fine then. All right, prep the gloves and Novocaine. The hemostats too. Scalpel.
Move aside the muscle tissues. Move aside the muscle tissues. Using the blunt end of the hemostat, find the ulnar artery by using the patient's pulse as a guide, carefully moving to prevent further damage.
Hemostat.
Clamp a hemostat on both ends of the vein and make sure that there's no more bleeding coming from the wound.
Hand me another.
He might regain his consciousness. Did it work?
I think so.
We can lift that thing now.
How are you feeling?
Don't worry, I'll be fine. 1, 2, you ready? 3. Got it.
What was that? Were you... Oh,
Alexei!
The birth certificate. Will this be enough?
It's better than nothing. But I'll also need your passport if you don't mind, since it indicates that Alexei is your son.
Sure.
You know, it's not that I don't believe what you're saying or what Alexei said. It's just that this whole thing about him losing his memory always looks suspicious.
My passport as requested. Kolesnikov Alexei, it's all there, with his date of birth.
Very well, sir. Thank you for your help.
Of course.
He went to the village and got the chance to talk to the people there. They remember him differently.
Well, we all have our flaws as humans, don't we?
It's not that. It's more of his character. 4 years in juvie as a teenager couldn't have changed him completely. Doesn't make any sense.
Big talk coming from someone who turned his life around despite his shady
Oh, come
past.
on. That's enough. The past is in the past.
So why can't you do the same thing for my Alexei? He's different now, and he's finally back. Why don't you just process his documents?
Would you please stop telling me how to do my job? We barely know anything about this amnesiac.
And I keep telling you that he's my son! What? You think I don't know my own
You
son?
keep saying that, but do you know where he was all this time?
And how the hell am I supposed to know that? Even he doesn't remember. It's clearly my fault since I failed to educate him, especially when he was younger. His mother just died, and he started acting out of that very grief. But I know he's different now. I don't know what happened to him after all these years, but I do know he's better now. He finally found his way back home. Everyone, they know where home is. It's instinct.
Fine, I get it. I understand. We'll reissue the passport since he lost his original one.
Great. I'm thankful. Got some time for a drink?
I still have to drive.
But then, you can't exactly give yourself a ticket, can you?
How are you doing?
I'll be fine. I'm just glad that Ivan understood. All the things I was muttering.
I'll be back in a second.
I don't know if you really have a medical degree, but your help is certainly welcome. No, technically, I can't give you a higher position than a nurse. You know how it is. I know something strange is happening to you, but you certainly know your stuff. Who do you think you really are? Perhaps you're a surgeon?
Oh, your guess would be as good as mine, honestly.
Well, you must have been a surgeon. Do we have a deal?
If it's all the same to you, then yes.
Then here's what we'll do. If and when you start to remember something, you come to me. We discuss it, and then we decide. You're not to make any decisions on your own, agreed?
Yes.
Then it's settled.
Hello there.
Hello.
To my dad.
Got it.
I thought you said you weren't coming today.
I wanted to drop by for 5 minutes. I see you're looking better already.
You look like you haven't slept. Is there any news in Pavel?
No,
At all?
at all.
Sit down.
There's no clear answer. Apparently, it's very difficult to figure out where he ended up. I already followed up, but there hasn't been any update. I just hope we can find out more about what happened. And I have to remain positive. By the way, I heard Sergei said you're already on the road to recovery. So at the very least, we have something to celebrate.
You're right about that. I'm sure that Sergei is happy with the work he's done as well.
I heard about it. I know you wanted Pavel to operate on you, but he's not here. He wasn't here for us, and we couldn't just wait around for him. So I talked to Gromov and consulted specialists, and only then did I sign all the
I
papers.
know. And I'm sorry. It's just that I'm not used to being on my back. I can't say I'm enjoying the patient life.
It's fine, considering it's you. You'll be back in no time.
Oh. Before I forget, take this list. Please bring these books the next time you visit me.
Of course, I won't forget. So please get better soon. You're recovering. The worst is already behind us, okay? See you.
All doctors, please ensure.
Do you know where I can find Dr. Strelnikov?
I believe he's operating right now. Would you like to leave a message?
Oh, no thank you. Excuse me.
Take care.
Dr. Markov? We have a new patient, 18 years old. CT's done. I think it's an extensive hemorrhagic stroke caused by a vascular malformation rupture.
What about the MRI?
I haven't done it.
Then how could he have landed on that diagnosis?
The CT scan shows the intraventricular intracerebral hemorrhage, and the nature of the
And how big is the
proves it.
hematoma exactly?
Over 50 millimeters.
Do an angiography and compare the results with a CT.
Did you get a doctor for us?
He'll be here soon.
Oh,
We'll need to do a full angiography on him.
Please, I'm begging you. Please help us in any way you can. Can you tell me why he hasn't woken up yet after all this time?
Judging from his conditions and the CT scans, I think he had a stroke, but we're going to examine him further to finalize the diagnosis.
What do you mean a stroke? But he's too young to have one, isn't he? Please find out everything you need to in order to help my poor son. I just want him to wake up again. He's going to be fine, my boy, I promise. I'm right here, okay? What's going on?
Just a sec.
Is something wrong? You should call for help.
It's fine. Just give me a minute. I'll be right back.
What for? Excuse me?
Excuse me.
Hey, Anna. What's all this?
It's for you.
We just finished the surgery.
And I've been missing you since.
There you are. We have a problem.
What's going on?
Markov told me to do a CT and angiography on the new patient, but the CT lab was closed.
So what did the first CD show us?
A stroke. Intraventricular intracerebral hemorrhage.
Then there's no need for the angiography anymore. We can sort this out right now.
Great.
Yeah?
Sergey, you
What?
have to come quickly.
What?
One of your guys got hurt. He's probably gonna die if you don't see him immediately. They'll be on your hands.
Are you insane?
Remember, I still have that recording. Are you coming or what?
Fine, I got it. I got it. All right, listen. Go and find Markov. Anna. Prep for surgery.
Sergey! He told us to wait. Do you know how long I've been waiting for that kid to come back to us? You doctors are supposed to be saving people. We've been here for over an hour, but we still know nothing.
Ma'am, if you're not willing to follow our procedures, then we can't help you here. You're better off going to another hospital.
So you're telling me we wasted our time coming here only for you to turn us away after waiting an hour?
Because we can't help.
There must be something. You save people all the time. He's only 16 years old. He doesn't deserve this. I'll pay you anything.
His reports say that he's already 18.
So what if he is? The ambulance asked me, so I told him that he's 18. What does it have to do with anything? He clearly needs help.
Don't just stand there. Call up the nearest children's hospitals they can transfer to. If he really is 16, then it's not our job to treat any congenital issues he may have.
No, I won't.
What did you say?
If we continue to do nothing for him, he'll die. Saminov did a ventriculostomy just a couple of months ago,
That's
so I
enough.
consulted him
We're
since it
prohibited
was...
by law from admitting children in this hospital.
That's it? You just get rid of him like that?
Get out of my sight. I'm terminating your residency internship.
That's not your call. Maxime, wait.
You all right?
I need help. I did a CT scan on a new patient, but then Markov...
You know I'd love to, but my shift's already over.
I've been running around for the last 30 minutes, but nobody can help me in this place!
Just calm down. You need to pull yourself together.
But-
Are we clear?
The patient's dying.
Yes. He's 16. All right, thanks for your help. I made arrangements for his transfer to a nearby children's hospital.
He's in no shape for a transfer. Call them back to cancel.
Are you insane? Even if he doesn't die on the table, I don't think he'll ever wake up.
That's your prognosis. But we have to try anyway. It's our duty to help. Igor,
Yeah?
go pull him out.
Sure, I'm on it.
The scan's finished. You can take him.
What's next?
We're preparing an OR for him. I have to start prepping him as well.
Where's Moose?
He just told me to meet you here. That's all I know.
You called me? Just for this? You guys are insane, aren't you? A kid is dying in the hospital and you call me out here for this? I'm leaving.
I don't really care what you do. If he dies, it means less work for me after all. I'll dump him on the street.
Who the hell is he?
A Finnish businessman. He got caught in the crossfire.
So why isn't he in the hospital then? That's easier.
Because of the cops.
Hit the lights.
We were just talking and then he broke his arm against the door.
Okay. You idiots.
Hurry up, will you? We don't have much time.
Tatiana. Hey,
What?
who are you looking at? The gardener? Or maybe the new delivery guy?
I was just wondering. Maybe you're becoming insane.
What do you mean?
It's really obvious when you get jealous.
Oh yeah? Of who? That guy? Just look at him. Are you looking? Have you gotten a good look? Now take a look at me. I said look. See? I'm better than him. Am I better or not?
Stop it, Dima!
What?
Let me go! I'm at work!
You fantasized about this before?
We've done it enough already, Dima.
I love you so much, Tatiana Legler!
It wasn't like that. You know, if your mother didn't die so early, who knows? Maybe you would have turned out different.
What do you mean?
Back when you were younger, you were trouble.
Trouble? What do you mean?
Do you seriously not remember?
I really don't.
You were a troublemaker.
Oh.
So whenever things don't go your way, you just resort to violence until it does.
What exactly happened to my mother?
You better ask your father about that. I don't know anything since I wasn't there.
You do know you have to knock first.
Well, good morning to you too, Ivan. So what interesting things have you told Dima about our Alexei?
What? I didn't... My, lips are sealed. Besides, if I started going around telling people about him, I'm certain that I'd be sent to an asylum immediately.
Why an asylum?
For starters, he doesn't remember anything. But he has medical knowledge. How come? Alien abduction? Signals from space? Everyone around here started talking about him. He has an interesting background after all.
People always talk anyway. I just hope you're not letting these rumors get the better of you.
I don't think they're just rumors. Look who showed up just in time, huh?
Who is it, Valera?
Oh, what happened? Is he drunk?
He's been sober for years.
We're here, Valero.
Take it easy.
He reeks of booze. Where did you find him?
Near the highway. I found him behind the cafe. Wait a sec. You don't think he's drunk, do you?
Apparently he is.
Lie down.
It's the smell.
What about him?
Have you told Nastya yet?
I rushed there as soon as I saw him there. Shouldn't you be helping him?
Tatiana, you give him some vitamins to help with the alcohol. And you should go tell his wife about this. She should know that he's here because he relapsed.
Excuse me. He has some bruising on his head. He may be suffering from a concussion. Were you out drinking, sir?
All right then, Alexei. Would you mind bringing our patient here to Ward 2 immediately? And clean him up first.
Right away.
Come on, people. Let's move. Let's go.
It's a concussion following a blow to the back of his head.
I know that, and so does Ivan. But you shouldn't be embarrassing him in front of patients.
Should I have just kept quiet?
Well, no.
The smell of alcohol is coming from his clothes and hair. Someone probably smashed a bottle on his head.
Could it be concussio cerebri?
What?
It's brain concussion in Latin. See, you don't know everything medically related after all.
Brain concussion symptoms. Vomiting, dizziness. Brain concussion symptoms are vomiting, dizziness, and sensitivity to light. Analgesics and sedatives are normally prescribed as well as metabolic therapy 5 to 7 days, combined with nootropic and vasotropic drugs as cerebrotropic medication.
That's amazing.
We need to put him on his side.
What's wrong with these people?
Nastya!
Oh, hello there. Valera's not here. He went to Shagino today. He should be back tonight.
Shagino.
Yeah, we ordered a new car seat for our car. He went out to pick it up.
Auntie Nastya! Can I have some glue, please?
Just give me a second. Did something happen?
The thing is, it's just, Look, promise you won't panic.
I recommend that we send Shaganov to the city hospital for examination. That's where you can undergo all the necessary tests for him, just so he doesn't blame us for what happened to him.
Oh, come on, Ivan.
What would you have me do instead?
Whatever, what do we do with Valera? We should send him for a CT.
A CT? It's another one of Alexi's ideas, isn't it?
He does have a severe head injury.
He's just drunk, nothing more to it.
He's been sober for years. Someone clearly smashed a bottle on his head. That's the reason why he...
Look, who's in charge here? Me or you and that amnesiac nurse? Hey, wait. I'm sorry, Okay. All right, fine. I'll write a recommendation. I'll do it, but please. I don't want this to happen again. Tell Alexei that if he has any ideas, he should come to me in private. Is that clear? Do you understand me? We shouldn't be arguing about our methods in front of patients and their relatives. It's completely unprofessional. Is that clear?
All clear.
Hello.
You.
Hey, you! You look like you've seen a ghost. You don't look so good. Do you need to take a break?
No, I think I'll be fine.
Your blood sugar might be low. You should get something to eat soon.
Hey, Marina. I got us something to eat for lunch. Here.
Again with the junk food. We should start eating healthier, you know.
Oh, yeah? I think it would have been fine, Marina. You've been at this for hours already. Do you really think that dashing gentleman is... what was it, a hole in the head?
It's not a hole, but a scar on the forehead.
Then he might not be in the database. Listen, as far as I'm concerned, you're on vacation. I'm up to my ears trying to explain what exactly it is that you're doing here to my boss. What if someone tells my wife? I'll have to get a divorce. What then? I might end up marrying you, Marina.
I'm worried about you too. Only a bit.
Of course you are.
Who's operating in there?
Dr. Bonarenko.
And Igor's assisting him.
Where's Dr. Strelnikov?
I don't know.
How long will he have to wear all that stuff you wrapped him in?
I don't get it, Moose. You think I'm in your pocket now? That I owe you something, huh? That I must be at your beck and call.
Whatever do you mean? Hey, Zora, did you force him to do this?
No one forced anyone to do anything. He just did. He couldn't possibly leave a man in trouble.
See that? Hippocrates wouldn't approve.
Moose, I sincerely hope that you know that that recording is useless. Did you seriously think that'd be enough? Like what, you own me now?
Enough dramatics, Sergey. Of course I do. All right. Here. For your services. I don't usually pay people who owe me a favor.
You should pick that up. It's disrespectful not to.
Get out of my way. Make sure you change the bandages for the next 5 days.
Thank you, Sergey. You may leave. Our patient needs to rest. And make sure you answer my calls from now on. Who knows when I'll need you again?
Are you feeling better?
Yeah, I'm fine, don't worry. Nastya, forgive me.
There's nothing to forgive. We should report this incident to the police.
No, police, please.
Fine then. At least you're safe. It would be nice to thank Yvonne for helping you out. All right?
Excuse me? Why him when it was that nurse that pointed out that it's a head injury and not alcohol intoxication? We should be thanking him instead.
Do you mean Alexei?
That was Alexei? I see what this is.
Are you squared away? Here's the prescription. You have a severe concussion, so you still need a CT scan to make sure you're fine. We just have to make sure you don't have a hematoma.
Yes, you need to take a day or two to rest.
So you're the Alexei?
Yes, I'm Alexei.
Did he at least apologize to you?
Stop it.
I'll say whatever the hell I want. He comes back here like nothing happened. I just don't see what the fuss is all about. You brought nothing but bad things.
Valera.
Speak up. Don't you even try approaching my wife, you got it? You've already done enough to her. Let's go. We've been living peacefully before you came crawling back. Hand me my jacket.
Is something wrong?
My wallet. The money. It's gone. 1 second. You want to give me my wallet?
Well, I don't have it. All your stuff is with you.
Give me my money back right now.
Valera, you don't want to do this. Valera, I was the one who processed your clothing to be washed, and there was no wallet or money there at all. You hear me?
You see how she's protecting you? And as for you, be careful with this one, will ya? Someone like him never changes. I'm telling you, it isn't over between us.
Enough of this.
Fine, then.
Don't take it personally.
Listen. My father showed me photos, and I was always with this boy. Dennis?
Tolmachov.
Right. So does that mean we were friends?
Well, yeah.
Where is he now?
He still lives here, but I don't think you should go see him.
Why not?
Look, you should know he went to jail for a while.
Tatiana. I've just been called a thief. He must have a good reason to call me as such, so I just want to ask my childhood friend why my reputation is what is. You know, he really is a good dog. It's just that he's shy with strangers. So don't try to pet him. He might end up biting you.
All right, then.
Just not touching him would be better for
But he
everyone
does love you,
involved.
right?
Of course. He does. I know it.
Good evening to the two of you. Come on, darling, get in.
Dima, you can go ahead without me today. I'll see you later in the evening.
I'm sorry? Where are you off to? I can leave the car here and join you too. I'm sure he wouldn't mind.
I'll be fine. It's okay.
Hold on, I got this. Dima, he lost his memory, so I'm just trying to help him reconnect with someone who knows about him.
You good? I'll tell you what. Get in the car and I'll take you. That sound better?
Dima, what the hell are you doing? Do I have to explain myself again?
Oh, come on, what's wrong? I just want to help. If he was healthy, I would have punched him in the face
Dima.
already.
Dima, I said stop it. If you don't stop this right now, I'm packing up my stuff and
You
I will
what?
dump you for good.
And be with this nutcase instead? If you lay a finger on her, I'll kill you.
Come on, let's get going. Don't
Tatiana.
worry, none of this is your fault.
Do you live with him?
I do.
Who's that?
She's the mother of the boy that was admitted earlier today. She fell asleep there. He hasn't regained consciousness.
You did your best in there.
I was positive everything would be fine by now. The operation was a success.
Hello? You gotta wake up. That clear? If you only knew how much I screwed up over you. Someone's definitely getting fired, you know? I've always wanted to become a surgeon, like Dr. Semenov and Andreev. A neurosurgeon. Do you know how much I struggled just to get into this department?
How would you describe his current condition?
It's difficult to say as things stand. I'm sure we'll learn more come tomorrow morning.
And how much time did he have to wait for the operation?
2.5 hours.
2.5 hours.
From the very beginning, it was clear that the patient's case is hopeless. The operation clearly didn't help him. Now, if he slips into a coma, we'll have one less bed to offer other patients. He's 16 years old. We could have sent him to a children's hospital, but what happened instead? Now we're responsible.
You've made a mess coming here. Now all you have to do is just to pull through, man. Did you hear me? Wake up! You can do it! Come on, man! Let's go! Come on! Please just open your eyes, please. You can do this. I know it. Kostya?
All right, here you go, ladies.
Oh, thank you so much.
I'm telling you, the vacation I had in Greece was so fantastic.
Oh, yeah?
That's him over there at the bar.
Thank
Welcome, Tatiana.
Hello.
Please help me. Julia hasn't been sleeping or eating well. I'm not sure what else I should do for her.
You know what I mean? You know, with another girl.
What's up with you?
Just to prove I'm
Got a problem with me?
Hello, Dennis.
going to make her fall in love with me. You should try it sometime.
Especially on her first trimester.
Yes, that's true.
She's in a delicate state right now. I don't know what else I can do for her. And maybe you could give me some advice.
Just be
You.
with her during this time.
Think she will be able
You're
to
back.
Just give her some time.
That's great.
Thank you so much.
I'm glad.
Let's find a table so we can talk, shall we?
So polite. Interesting.
Hello, Dennis.
You're here too. That was quick, man. Well done. What about Dima? Does he know about this?
Come on. You won't get anything out of him while he's like this.
Tatiana, we're here already.
So you're here to confess to me?
Confess what?
Really? It's about a drunk Conover back then.
What about Conover?
Give him a break. He has amnesia.
What? Amnesia? That's a good one. That's very sly of you. So you just conveniently forgot that you were the one who sent me to jail, huh?
Could you elaborate?
Of course I can. You really want me to?
Dasha? Dasha? You Minjimut, where are you? Hurry up! Alexei, you're coming home late today. Busy at work?
Dennis told me everything.
What exactly did he tell you?
About Conover. He told me everything that happened.
Oh, that's Asian history. That's old news already.
So what? Was I really responsible?
Why does it even matter now? No. Nobody really knows what actually happened all those years ago. And besides, you were still very young back then. What else did he say to you?
He told me that we robbed a shop together, that I ran and he got caught.
Did he also tell you that he continued to steal after that? That he didn't get thrown to prison just once or twice? Did a childhood friend of yours share that to you as well?
What difference does it make when I just ran away?
It doesn't really matter what you did. Dennis would have ended up in jail with or without you running away back then. He could have just changed how he lived his life.
So what about me then? I'm just a scumbag. Do you know what that feels like?
You're not. You're different.
This is unacceptable. I can't believe you decided on this, Markov. You were the one on duty, so why did you make a patient wait around for 2.5 hours? And for what? What was it? For a transfer?
I did no such thing. We performed the necessary tests and analysis on him. When I understood that the patient was hopeless, I thought it,
Then you should have thought better. Who among you made the decision to operate on the boy?
Me, sir. Because I felt that the patient's condition was rapidly becoming critical. If Dr. Markov succeeded in sending him to another hospital, he would have died within the next 15 to 20 minutes.
So you operated on the boy. What do we do now? What's next?
Well, for now, he's in a deep sleep.
That's one way of putting it, but let's call it for what it really is, a coma. So now we have a state-funded patient. A patient that this hospital will lose money over. This is a result of the humanity or the lack thereof that you have shown. So thank you, gentlemen. A job well done. The hospital thanks you. And you, Dr. Strelnikov, you're a senior surgeon, so where were you when this event was unfolding before these two?
I had an emergency. Besides, this is all on Dr. Markov. He was the one who delayed things. Dr. Bondarenko, on the other hand, should be reminded of our principles. Are we done here?
Yes, that'll be all for now. Dr. Strelnikov, I need to have a word with you. I get the feeling that you think yourself as the head of this department now.
I assure you that's not true.
Yet here you are making decisions and giving out orders.
Maybe you should reconsider that next time.
Are you serious?
Watch your tongue.
What the hell is this?
You must think you're some big shot after operating on Dr. Semyonov. Especially in Dr. Andreev's absence, who is better than you? While I appreciate your ability to pick and choose your enemies and then win, you clearly haven't mastered it. Your peers may be fair game, but think twice when you challenge me.
Dr. Kazachenko.
What do you want?
I wanted to...
Can't you see we're having a discussion?
So?
You're looking a little nervous there.
You done?
Quite a temper on that one. Who would have thought?
Galia? Galia! Galia! Somebody help! Somebody please help us!
Tatiana, Dr. Ivan! Dr. Ivan!
I'm right here. What's
My
happening?
sister fainted all of a sudden. We were just riding our bikes outside and she suddenly fainted in front of the clinic.
So why didn't you take her to the hospital instead?
Galia, you'll be fine, Galia. I'm here.
Well?
She went out to the forest with some of her friends. Then she came back with a tick. See? It's right there.
What's your name?
Her name is Galia.
Galia, can you hear me? Why can't you reply?
The doctors say she has some kind of psychological trauma. That's why she doesn't
Galia,
speak.
has she ever fainted before?
No, I don't think so. She just gets scared sometimes. They mentioned something about encephalitis. That started recently too. Also psychological.
It very well could be. I'd like to see her back.
Why do you want to see her back? Who are you? What
Let
are
him
you
do
doing?
his job. We need to examine her completely.
All right, come on, show me.
It's right there.
Well, what do you see? Come on now, what's going on with the girl?
Some sort of symptom. But I can't.
Come with me. So, what are you thinking?
Oh, I'm not sure. Subcutaneous hemorrhaging is a symptom, but I don't remember. I think she needs an MRI. It's important.
What else do you have?
It has something to do with her speech.
Around when did she stop speaking?
Oh, well, a month after that, her grandfather died.
When was that?
I can't remember. I don't remember anything.
So right now, I'm going to give you a prescription. We will also have that tick removed off your sister.
Alexei! Alexei! Are you all right? Did something happen?
My memory.
You remember?
Yes.
Dr. Semyonov, how have you been doing?
Have a seat. I wanted to ask you a question, but I never had a chance.
Go ahead.
Tell me about it. The operation, how did it go?
What operation?
I mean my operation. Let me ask you an uncomfortable question. Tell me honestly. Were you scared? Be honest. I hear you didn't finish the operation. Were you afraid of screwing up? Then why did you even open me up? What for, huh?
I don't fully grasp what you want from me, Dr. Semyonov. Did you want me to apologize? Unfortunately for you, Andreev isn't here. And I'm not like Andreev either. I did what I could. And if it wasn't for me, you're probably... Oh, Marina, hello.
Yes, hello. Hi, Dad.
So, sir, is there anything else you'd like to ask me while I'm here?
What's wrong? Is something the matter?
No, Marina, everything's fine. I was just asking my doctor about my operation.
Well, there was something I wanted to ask you as well.
Right. Please get better soon, Dr. Semyonov.
Thank you, Dr.
See you.
Strelnikov.
So how are you?
What do you have there?
Have a look. This one.
What a handsome fellow. Who is this?
Hello, it's Strelnikov. I wanted to ask if it can wait. It's about that favor for my friend. Did Bones take care of it?
So this man was recognized by the owner of the car they just recently purchased. There were a lot of them, but he recognized the scar he had.
How sure are you about this?
Listen to me. Andreev had a girlfriend. She works with the police. She's looking for him and has a photo of Bones.
It looks like this gentleman was helped out by someone with extensive medical experience.
Stop worrying about it. Pavel has already been dealt with either way. Your secret is safe.
And the
It's
photo,
fine.
what do we do about that?
Don't worry, I've got it. All right? What the hell was that? We have to clean that up, huh?
Hi. Did something happen?
No, don't worry about it.
How is Dr. Semyonov?
I don't know, Anna. We talked about this. Please, will you stop asking me about it?
What's going on with you? Didn't you and Andreev come up with this?
So what? Our operation, I was the one in the room, but it's still Andreev. Is it too much to ask that I'm recognized as well?
I see. Let's talk again when you've calmed down.
Can I have some tea, please?
Get it yourself.
Listen, Bones. I wanted to ask you something. Remember that surgeon that we ended up dumping on the train? Have you seen him before?
Why are you bringing this up all of a sudden?
Nothing. I just remembered.
You know, Lanky, aren't you being sentimental lately? We got rid of that guy already, so just forget about him. It's not like he's going to survive after all the things we did to him. I knew what he was. He fixed on my forehead after all. Who cares? Nobody's interested.
By the way, Bones. Tell the boss the job's finished.
Alexei! Alexei, stop! Alexei!
Alexei, just wait a moment, please! Alexei, what happened to you? What exactly did you remember?
I'm not exactly sure. I'm still just a nobody. It's like I'm floating in space and I'm just drifting away. I'm just
Alexei.
waiting to run out of air.
Alexei, everything's going to be
Stop
fine.
telling me everything's going to be fine when I can't even figure it out who I am at all.
You're a doctor. You're helping people. You save them.
I can't even help myself. My reality ends at that sign. But I know that I have a life out there that has nothing to do with this place. That's what I'm choosing to believe. What do I do now, Tatiana?